G'day you rotten lot and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have the last of the three Zakk Wylde 20th anniversary pedals from MXR. We'd like to thank MXR very much for sending these over to us to have a play around with. Now this is a full stereo chorus, but it also has a really unique sounding tone stack. So instead of sort of having, you know, add treble, take away treble, add bass, take away bass, it actually sort of has just a flat setting, and then you can sort of get rid of treble and bass as you go, which is really interesting. So I'm going into the Strymon Iridium today so you can hear everything in full rigid proper stereo. I'm also getting some stereo reverb from the Walrus Slower on the way out. I don't think you can see that. No, you can't. You can see half of the Iridium. Now I'm also trying out a new camera today, thanks to DJI. This one, yeah, thanks DJI. And a new DJI microphone as well. So it's nice to have those guys on board. Pretty massive company to have supporting such a tiny little channel. So thank you very much to DJI. Now, before we get going, yeah, that's my clean tone into the Iridium. And here we go. So I've got the level up full. I like a nice slow but deep chorus. So it's nice and lush. So the level knob just keep a little bit of stereo spread when you got it all the way down, but it does pretty much make the chorus effect go away. And up full, there you go. All right, so it goes, I'll leave the depth up full. The slowest it goes is here. And the fastest it goes is here. Now, because I'm using the Iridium, I've got this going into the studio monitors today. The width here in my little studio is amazing. So hopefully that's coming through for you as well. With the depth all the way down, there is absolutely nothing, even with the rate turned all the way up. I've always loved it. I think it's a really interesting effect when you've got the depth just up a little tiny bit, but the rate going really fast. Just adds like a nice little weird sort of shimmery thing in the background. Right. Now you notice the top two knobs are the high cut and the low cut. Now they don't work exactly like a filter on a synthesizer. They're not going to chop off all your high end, but they do make a difference. So there's the high all the way off. And the low all the way off. So I'll turn the pedal on and off a couple of times so you can hear how many frequencies it's actually removing. It's a really interesting comparison to my ears here. Hopefully you've got your headphones on and you'll really notice the difference too. Now, me being the sort of guy I am, I'd have them up at the flat setting with no treble cut and no bass cut. And I'd have my level up full, I'd have my depth right up high and my rate really slow, because that to me is a lovely chorus sound. Lovely. Now, you might notice I have a dirt pedal in front of it. This is the Zakk Wylde 20th anniversary overdrive pedal. I'm going to punch some dirt into the front of it, because I imagine that's what most blokes would be doing on their pedal board setups. Imagine if Zakk Wylde watches this video, he'd just be like, what is this guy playing? That doesn't sound anything like me. No, Zakk, it doesn't sound like you. That's why I am me and you are you. There's only one Zakk. So most of us would have our dirt pedals in front of our chorus pedals, but there are still guys like me sometimes, like when I'm in my bedroom, that like to punch them into a dirty amp. So I've got a dirty setup here on the Iridium as well, a dirty Marshall sound. So it's really good for fattening up your rhythm sounds, you know, and sort of almost making a double up of your guitar. All right, now I know because I've got dirt in front of it and a dirty amp setting, you guys are really going to jump up and down if I don't show you what it sounds like with both the dirt in the front and at the end. So let's do it. Clean sound, dirty sound, dirty amp, and now I'm going to put the chorus on in the middle. Pretty sure I've made my guitar go out of tune now for doing that, but anyway, there you have it. That is the Zakk Wylde 20th anniversary edition chorus pedal. It has a really interesting tone stack. It is full stereo output if you want to go that way. It does only have one input though. Runs on the standard 9 volts, absolutely built like a tank, of course, from MXR. And again, I'd like to thank MXR very much for sending us all these Zakk Wylde pedals to play around with. They've been heaps and heaps of fun to muck around with. So if you've got this far, please give us a thumbs up and a like and subscribe and do all that cool stuff. It really helps our channel out a lot. We're getting really close to 10,000 subs, and we're going to give away a pedal once we get there. So anyway, thank you for tuning in again. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.